in the upper right. We'll see just how lucky he actually is this game. Will he take... He's got nothing, guys. I'm not funny anymore.
Epic so lucky.
Lucky. And, you know, you have to be a little bit tilted from that last game. Now, his opponent in the bottom left, we're seeing the ramp over here. Oop. Seeing the ramp at the command center. I want to rollerblade down it. You actually did do inline skating. I always forget about that.
Yeah, I was a skater, man.
Well, I was a skater too, but I did skateboard.
People kicking me out of bank parking lots every day of my life.
That's funny because I know exactly what you're talking about. You're like in the grocery store parking lot, and they're like, "Sir, you can't skateboard here," and I'm like,
I actually
really,
I was really friendly about it, and you know, what I would actually do was actually really funny because I went to a lot of the same banks in my town because they were like the best places, and they'd be like, guys, you can't skate here. I'm like, all right, see you again tomorrow. Like, all right, see ya. Like,
yeah,
they're just made to do it. It's like they know I'm not causing trouble. I'm in the corner. I'm not bugging anyone.
No, yeah, that's the
we're not being loud or anything.
Because when I did skateboarding, I liked street skating. You know, I didn't want to go like to a place with a bunch of ramps and stuff or half
Dude,
pipes.
if they had one of those,
would you have been doing that?
I would have been there so quickly. Because street skating in Salem, New Hampshire, not so good.
Yeah, it's true.
It's literally, it's pretty bad. So, GanZI with the command center first. A great build, of course. Lucky, on the other hand, just now getting his pool.
Did you ever longboard?
No, I never longboarded.
That's actually fun. That's actually really easy too. It's so easy to longboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a couple skateboards in my life, but I was more into the inline skates.
Then there's snakeboarding, which is that weird thing where you wiggle your hips around.
Oh, is that the one where it's got like joints on it or something?
Yeah.
On the actual skateboard.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I know what one that is. Those always look goofy to me. Did you have? It was. I think it was after our generation. But did you ever have one of those like Razor scooters?
What?
They were like, it's a two-wheeled like little metal scooter with like a handlebar that comes up.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen those.
Yeah, no, I remember because like in the town I lived in, like my generation, we all either skateboarded or inline skated. And then, like, my younger brother's generation, a bunch of them had those things, and I would just look at them like with a smile on my face. I'm like,
well, can you even do tricks on those, or are you just supposed to get around on them?
Oh, you can absolutely do tricks on them, yeah.
All right, here's what I'm going to do, Artosis.
Yeah.
I'm going to do, because, you know, there's all these new extreme sports and stuff like that coming out. Yeah. I'm going to do extreme luggage. Like, I have, like, my luggage on wheels and stuff, and I got my helmet, and I'm basically running, and I run my luggage up a ramp.
Oh, wow.
On the wheels, and I do little tricks.
Oh, that's sick, man.
I want to make a skit. I want to put it on the internet of extreme
luggage.
Extreme luggage.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
You're like grinding down a rail with a suitcase.
Yeah, exactly. But you see, I'm just running next to it. My suitcase is just like on the rail.
I jump over a car while holding a briefcase.
Yeah, exactly. You got all these tricks to get the sliding handle up and down.
That's really funny. I like it.
I always have all these ideas, but I don't have a variety show yet. I only have a...
Not yet, Tasteless.
Soon.
One day.
Somebody give me a variety show. I'm funnier than most of the people on TV.
MTV would be so smart to put us on a variety show.
Yeah.
With luggage.
That's right.
Forget the X Games, the luggage games.
Dude, he's getting a Bailing's Nest again and Zergling Speed, Artosis.
Well, that's actually really good for him because GanZI doesn't even have a gas yet.
Yeah.
Just now putting them down, going for 4 barracks right away. That's pretty powering. You know, powering, of course, when you getting your infrastructure up all at once early on. Skip those gases, get a lot of minerals going, and suddenly just jump into a lot of unit production instead of building up gradually. It's a good way to play, but yeah, we're actually going to see. Oh, and a scan just went off in the natural of Lucky and saw the Baneling Nest.
Talk about the perfect scan there.
But there's only one gas, so this is not all-inish like we were seeing from Nesty. I don't think we'll see how many he decides to make of everything.
You know, okay, that's a lot of Banelings. I think what he wants to do is kill like some of the bunkers and then win with Lings streaming in.
Yeah, that might be.
And actually, it's not going to work.
Oh, he's droning behind it. So this is basically high economy Baneling aggression, but with only 1 gas instead of 2. So it's the timing of it's a little bit wonky. It's an interesting build though. I'm excited to see how this goes. He is waiting a little bit, it looks like, but. Oh, and is he actually just going to go home? You know, he did just run up and scout with a Ling, so he might be saying, there's enough here that I'm not going to really do enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really worth it to kill off a depot and get a few Marines to give up all that stuff. We'll see, though. I mean, looks like he's probably not going to do anything.
Yeah.
You know, if you see somebody powering like this, I'm about to melt your brain, Artosis. Are you ready?
Okay.
You know what you should actually do?
Ah, my brain is melting! Why are you doing this to me?
Stop, it hurts. I forgot the piano lessons. What you really ought to do is actually just get Burrow, if they're powering this hard, after you made all those banelings, and actually make the sickest baneling landmine.
That's a really cute idea.
Yeah.
That's a really cute idea.
Because he's been powering for so long, he's going to be landing so many mules because all he wants to do is get minerals and spend more minerals.
Well, normally against powering, the best thing to do is to power a bit more. And something like that can definitely enable you to do so. So we have combat shields almost done here.
Oh my god, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, GanZI once again moving out, but there's so many banelings out right now that he can actually, I mean, he has, oh my god, there's 19 Banes out with more on the way. There's 32 Zerglings with more on the way as well. So this attack by GanZI, I don't see it really doing anything unless Lucky's completely out of position. Even so, he might be able to just counterattack. I mean, this is a bad scenario.
Oh my god. You know what he can do is he can have a few banelings break open the depot and have the rest set up as a trap. Oh, but he's not going to do that.
GanZi's doing something kind of funny here. Well, this is going to be painful.
Ouch. And he doesn't have any wall in here at the ramp either, so.
Oh boy. SCVs against Zerglings, and GanZi going to go for a counterattack, it looks like. And oh my.
Okay, I don't know if you can recover from this.
Yeah, this is. Oh yeah,
man.
you're dead. Well, in the meantime, his little attack being fended off reasonably well. He's lost several Marines so far. All Lucky has to do is just kind of attack him with everything he's got.
All right, well, I think we're probably going to have to go on to game number 3.
Yeah, it's definitely looking that way. You know, it's one SCV against 38 drones. That's 38 times more drones than SCVs.
Oh, slow down there, Bill Nye, the science guy.
That's it. That's me.
Let me chime into my own science. This building will burn down if it's not repaired because fire bad.
Good science.
Fire
Good
bad.
science there. Like,
is the eBay going to burn? Is it actually going to burn?
yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, it's
Someone called 911.
goodbye, eBay.
Remember Rescue 911? Oh my God, I just remembered
Yes.
Rescue 911.
Yes, I do. My family really watched that show.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so the Baneling
Oh
stream.
my God! Last
Should be
all right,
CGG in a
GG
second
any
here.
second.
It's interesting that we saw 2 Zergs ZVT on this map tonight, and both of them did Baneling aggression off of 2 base. That is actually highly interesting. It's hard for the Terran to scout it, and actually GanZI was prepared properly and then decided to move out and make bunkers in the middle of the map. I'm still not exactly sure what he wanted to do with that. So I'm going to go ahead and hold judgment on his build, but he was prepared. He should have been able to take the game. He scanned the Baneling nest and still walked across the map with Marines that did not have stem and made bunkers in the middle when he saw Baneling nest really early in the game against the Command Center first build. So I'm a little bit confused by it because, I mean, Lucky at the minimum knew about 3 of the barracks out of 4. So I don't know, just everything about the decisions there by GanZI seem like a little bit weird to me.
GanZI, after, you know, he has about 4 barracks up, it seems like his decision-making goes down the drain.
Well, he's definitely a macro player.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean,
he's a little bit more
all sorts of
machine than man.
styles that you can use in StarCraft too. You know, you can be the strategy player, you can be the correct decision player, you can be the macro, the micro, you can get a balance of those. You can be the ultimate package like we have in MVP, you know.
Yeah, he's definitely very mechanical and a lot more kind of raw strength than technique, it seems like, after the early game. Obviously, his rush in game number 1 was so sexy, it makes me want to quit playing Protoss and go to Terran. Because I love doing fun little strats like that.
Yeah, that had Tasteless written all over
That was a tasteless strat right there. He can keep my strat, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
He can use that Tasteless build if he wants.
All right, we're going to go on to game number 3 here. It's going to be an Antigua ship Shipyard. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were going to say it at the same time, and then we would be like, we finish each other's sentences
at
at
the exact same time.
'cause that's one of the jokes we do.
It's not a joke.
But it didn't happen. It is true. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here. It is a lot of fun here at Code. We will be here tomorrow.
That's right.
And after that, we have a train ride to Busan.
As long as it doesn't go too late or the trains will stop running.
Yeah, or I don't know how we're going to get to Busan.
Yeah.
That'll be a disaster. So hopefully the games will be done.
Yeah, WCG going to be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Very excited to cast that.
If you're in Busan, feel free to come say hi to us at WCG.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter. I'm Artosis. Call me Tasis. And we'll let you know. We'll link to the streams before we go live for the Starcraft 2 games at WCG.
Yeah. So that'll be like my 7th or 8th WCG.
Oh, God, man. I can't even tell you. We've been involved with WCG for so long. All right. Here we go. Antigua Shipyard. Game number 3. The countdown has begun. Lucky against GanZI. Both great players that have so many big victories under their belts, but no championships yet for either.
My back hurts. I need a massage.
Wow. Thanks.
Putting it out there.
Cool story, bro.
Need to find a nerd who's going to give me a back rub.
I would love a masseuse nerd, man.
We need masseuse nerds, right? Calling for all masseuse nerds here at the GSL Code S. Or Code A.